What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we're going to be bringing none other than some good value on the market watch. Because, as you know, at the start of the video, did you hear the bell? So, without further ado, before we dive in, don't forget that on my Etsy store, link down in the description, we do have sleeves and we do have, the Sukamon tokens for you guys for sale. Definitely check that out. It's a way of supporting the channel in ways of also bringing more revenue and upping the quality of the videos and stuff like that, because that helps pay for everything, my product that I get to build deck profiles with and stuff like that, the camera, the equipment, everything like that. It just helps the community grow a bit in a way that really does help out. So guys, let's dive into the video and talk about it. So first off, we have Mimi Tachikawa from BTO3. This card is going up for whatever reason. Well, there's multitude of reasons. First off, we do have Purple pre-release event happening in 2 weeks, which tomorrow's video will be decks that you should be considering for your Purple pre-release events. And it'll be going over JP's topped events that they topped with, and that'll be a good breakdown to look at there. But without further ado, let's get into the prices though. We're looking at close to $4, and people are dedicatedly picking them up. There are some people that got it for 99 cents. Let's see how that happened. Item price only. Nope. Cleared out on the 99 cents. So that's that. So someone definitely cleared out the lot at 90 cents. So now we're in the $5 range quite comfortably. I'm not surprised there. It's just Mimi is really good because of the option, and in a purple only event, a lot of the times the options are really good, and making it so you can either reduce yours or force your opponents to be costing more, really good. Then on the card market side, we're looking at the same incline actually. We have a few on the below euro range, but most of them look to be in the €3 range, from €1 to €3 range very comfortably. And that's just, I'm going to expect this to be this way. That's just because Mimi is a good card. It's an older card, out of print, hasn't had a reprint of sorts in quite some time. Maybe we'll see one coming down the road, but we'll have to wait and see. Next card we're going to talk about is Pokemon Double Diamond. This card is seeing some massive incline, and that could be because of Machine Dramon, and then a few other black decks that could be coming around the corner. But at the moment, Pokemon's just a really good rookie. It's black's really only draw advantage, and that's just something that you have to keep an eye on. And you're looking like at $2 to $3 range here, very comfortably. Let's just see what item price only. So most of them are quite cheap if you can find them in the right value, but really the most bang for your buck is this $2 one, to be honest with you, if you get multiple copies here. But that $4.50 shipping is what's really deterring a lot of players to buy into that. But hey, that just comes with the territory markets, because most of these other ones are 99 cents, and if you want multiple copies, you're going to be struggling a little bit there. But hey, I mean, people are buying this at a comfortable rate of $2. So if you have a few in your bulk, this is very easy bulk to find. If you have a few of them, might be worth flipping them now to make some good profit. And it's just going up, guys. Next, we have Pokemon from the in card market. It's only 2 cents. So nothing too skeptical there. I think that's pretty decent. Then we're going to talk about Creepymon alternate art. So the reason why I'm going to bring up Creepymon is that you should keep this on your radar, especially for purple pre-release, because most purple decks do what? They mill and trash. They are constantly filling their trash. So a one tech Creepymon could definitely sway the tides in your favor, because being able to mill your opponent out, if let's say they have 2 Digimon out, that's 4 cards instantly getting a level 5 out. That's fine. But for every 10 cards in trash, you have Trash the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. This is humongous plus 3000 VP. So this can speed up the mill on your opponent, and this can throw off their number game very easily. Yes, it fuels the graveyard, which you really don't want to, especially if they're playing Jack Raids. But if they're close to being decked out, this card can come in, sneak in the win by just forcing your opponent to lose out on a game that way. Then in the card market, around the same price range as us. So, I mean, we're comfortably in the $10 range, $11 range. And they're in the same boat. They're in like the €12 to €13 range. Not terrible. I think that's pretty solid for this card. And especially, I said, it's a spicy tech in that purple matchup. Then we have Shoutmon ×3. This card is shooting sky high. And the only person that has multiple listings is this one, the Gaming Cantina. And it's a light play at 3. So this card is not coming down anytime soon. Crossheart has shown that it is a force to be reckoned with in this meta. And it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Then on the Europe side, we're looking like at least a little bit better in the price range. They are a lot less than us. They're at like a €3 to €5 range, but they have limited stock quantity similar to us. So don't mind me, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably going to get bought out sooner than later after the Ultimate Cup cycle through and we're back to regional schedules. Expect this deck to really pop off. Then we have Arrow Digimon Dimensional Phase pre-release cards. Spiking up as well. We're at $6.62. Just kidding. No, we're at 12. 12s and going up to like $30 a pop. This is hype because Ultimate Cup is triggering this buyout and that couple tops of all fours. The deck can definitely get in the top 32 very comfortably, but once you start getting into multiple Black War Greymon mirror matches into the matchups like that, this deck might struggle a little bit more, but the deck has a lot of potential. And I have no objections on this deck being a really good deck this format, but in Ulti Cup, expect this deck to really shine the brightest. We're looking like €3 to €7, kind of that more range. And that just, they're on low stock as well. Similar reasons, Ulti Cup. Metal Greymon X Antibody from X Record pre-release card is going up, boys and girls. The reason for this is because there are a little bit of competitive viability on the Blue Flare deck using this. You won't be able to use it in Ulti Cup's Blue Flare, but that's fine. But you can definitely use this in your normal one. And then you do have the thing in BT12 that you're going to be wanting to play this at a 3 of to 4 of card because the new Greymon deck, War Greymon deck, really can take abuse of this card. So looking at it now, $9, $10. Not bad. Multiple pages at least, which is really good. But if you guys don't have this, I definitely recommend at a $9 buy-in. Definitely pick up. X Antibody from the beautiful card market side, though, for Metal Greymon, is about €2 to about €9. Kind of skips 6 and 8 very comfortably, but there's not many cards on the market for this price. So, reason for that is, like I said before, the Blue Flares and the BT12 support. Then we have Daemon from Cross Encounters pre-release. This card is shooting up. Bagra Army is a solid contender for your purple cups. Outside of that, I don't really think investing crazily into it unless you're a big Bagra fan. If you're only going to be playing it for the purple cup, just pick up the low rarity. Do not pick up max rarity on this. But yeah, kind of bought out. Crazy. Same thing on the Europe side. We're looking like €2 to 7. Low stock quantity. They got enough listings here, which is not terrible. But I mean, comfortably, if you can pick it up for €3, I think that's pretty good there. But outside of that, it is going up. Rena from Dimensional Phase BT11. So this card is going up. and kind of just holding there. I mean, expect this card to be expensive. We have ulti cups through. To be honest with you, probably best to wait Rina out. And what do I mean by that? Wait Rina out for her to dip. I think once All Force kind of just moves out of the meta and we get Mirage Gauga, Shine Greymon, and, the all important Royal Knight 13 deck, that's going to change up the meta in a way that the deck is not going to be able to do well. And it depends really on restriction list, and that's what people are kind of buying into as well. Because if the ulti cups or restriction list reflects into real life, All Force becomes top dominant deck. And Rina is a 4-of in that deck. You cannot play her at any less unless you are expecting to brick. So, all in all, just comes with the territory. She's going to be expensive for a good while. Then Rina alternate art is at $74. Crazy here, guys. This is not worth it in my opinion, but hey, everybody likes their arts. But really interestingly about this is that Veemon's arm is like broken. I don't like the art because of that. On the Europe side, though, we're looking in the 40 range very comfortably. I like the 40 range. Can we get there, please? I think getting your playset at 160 is a lot better than paying almost, $200, if not more. And then on the Europe side, for its alternate art, looking like the 60 euro range, a little bit better than us. A little bit better than us. I would prefer that, actually. Then we do have Bellastar alternate art from Double Diamond. This card is climbing. Purple events are pushing this card to be a good contender. So I think Bellastar, if you guys are planning on playing Bellastar, or Bielzastar, I know I'm botching her name, and I'm sorry. It's just Bielstar is just an expensive card. Not many listings. People have been buying her left and right the last couple months, by the looks of it. Just been constantly sale after sale every day. So that just kind of comes with the territory. She's just going to be an expensive little bugger. And then on the Europe side for her alternate art, kind of in the 40 range. Really nice, comfortably 40 range. Like goes to 60, kind of in that kind of group. I think that's not terrible. I think that's pretty decent. Agumon X Antibody alternate art. Showing a little dip, but going up. There's only 2 listings. This card is just not going to reappear on the market anytime soon, because as soon as one's listed, people buy this up. And that's just because Greymon Tribal is expected to be a really good deck for the foreseeable future. Agumon X Antibody on the Europe side, though, looking like 30 euros to 65 euros range. About 40 euros comfortably is where it wants to sit. Then we have Doraemon alternate art next adventure. This card is just kind of hovering, going down a little bit, but it's quite an expensive little bugger. It's not like it was, a couple months ago at 25. Well, in December, where it was like $25. And then now it's just crazily high. Things that are leading into this is the Alphamon support, plus, Machinedramon is using this card comfortably. On the Europe side, though, going up as well, 25 euros to 35 euros is where I would go. So basically, we're looking at maybe 30 euros is kind of comfortable, is where this card is going to sit for a bit. And that's not bad. It's equally in our price range. Yuya. Not Koga here. This tamer. This card is going down fast, and that's just representing because of a couple things. There's restrictions on Black War Greymon X for the Ulti Cup. So Ulti Cups are going to prevent this deck from seeing massive play. And to be honest with you, this card kind of gets phased out once we get to EX4. So Blue Flare stops using this. And then it gets completely phased out of the Greymon decks once we get to BT12. So BT12 and EX4 basically kill this card's existence off. It's a great card, don't get me wrong, but it's only good for now. So I don't think investing into it is a smart idea. Wait for it to come down more. Maybe if it hits like 18, pick it up then. Europe side, looking like 19 euros, comfortably to 21 euros. I think picking up for 20 euros, not terrible. I mean, I would wait until it's 18 euros, but hey, that's just me. Black War Greymon X Antibody Alternate Art going down as well, especially since it's only a 2 of in most decks. This card just being phased out, and that's just because right now Ulti Cups are prevalent here, and we're not going to be really using Black War Greymon X, and that's just because of how the meta is shifting. You know, you can get bounced very easily, and now you don't have your protections at all. And the problem comes down with any X Antibody decks now. Now that X Antibody is basically banned, you lose half this effect. So this X Antibody into the Evolution, you need to guarantee to climb up properly. And then on the Europe side, dipping down. So looking like 30 euros. Yeah, 30 euros kind of, I would say, comfortably here. I'm expecting this to go down more, so don't buy into the hype yet. Upamon from BT1, the winter pack dimensional phase. Dipping down. We're in the $8 range, which I like to see. It is foiled, so if you guys like your corn and, you know, summertime fun Upamons, pick them up. It's not a bad pickup. Then on the Europe side, we're looking like the same price range, actually. 7 euros. You know, what? If you guys are both in the same, that's a good pickup price. I like it when we're both in the same value. Then we have Flame Hellscythe from New Awakening pre-release. So, card is spiked up a little bit. It is basically in buyout status. And it's just dipping down a little bit now. Listings will happen. But Flame Hellscythe is just a good card. It's going to be seeable future, always played. Spiking up on the Europe side. Not terrible. It's kind of got the same, a lot more listings than we do, but I would say 7 euros comfortably here. Outside of that, I mean, if you can grab it for 7 euros, definitely recommend it. Destrudomon Dimensional Phase pre-release cards, and it's gone, boys and girls. It did not take long before this card just disappeared off the market. Reason for this is because there was a top 32 listing of the fantastic Galactimon deck, but that means Galactimon does have a shot in the meta. So let's see if that does tune into what the future meta holds. Europe side, though, looking like 3 euros, 4 euros. Okay. I mean, they at least have the listings. Compared to us, we have nothing. So that means we're expected to see some crazy buy-in potentials. And then last thing we're going to talk about is the Beelzemon Advanced Starter Deck. This is going to come down. Boys and girls, do not invest into it at $40. I really don't think that's a value that's worth it. I mean, the 9 switchable cards, 2 memory gauges, 60 sleeves, and 54 cards. Really good. The sleeves alone is really what's making this really awesome. But it's an advanced deck that basically any beginner can pick up, and it'll be competitive ready, and that's huge. On the Europe side, though, they're dipping down a little bit into the 30 range, where MSRP is at. So that is just something you want to just keep on your radar and understand that the meta is going to dictate this deck. And we have the pre-release event next weekend, and these should be plenty in store anyway. So guys, what did you guys think of the event? Hopefully you guys stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully this market watch was worth it. And guys, I hope to catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace.